Hey guys, welcome back to another video for a nasdaq and S&P 500 futures technical analysis. Yesterday was quite a difficult trading day, either if you were a bull or a bear, just based on the limited trading range. Nonetheless, this doesn't change my overall conviction that I think we will ultimately bounce higher, specifically into the 1300s for the nasdaq futures. So what we're looking at here is the hourly chart, and I'm going to zoom into this specific area. And you could see we bounced into the support zone a few times, and Friday I believe was validation for a move higher after retesting this zone. Let me zoom back out so we can look at a bigger picture. So if we draw a Fibonacci from this low point of $11,604.50 to this high of $12,950, and let's zoom back into this area again. You can see the hourly candles bounced off this 50% retracement perfectly. So this tells me we're ready for that next price target, which according to this Fibonacci would be $13,267.54. And if it continues even higher, it could be this $13,781.52 area. So this is my overall bull case. However, let's switch over to even a longer time hourly chart. So I am a bit worried about this trend line that's been intact since the beginning of January, and we did break it here, which indicates bearish sentiment. So taking that into consideration, we could heavily get rejected if the price action moved towards this area and back down. If that happens, let me switch over to the daily chart. So I have a Fibonacci drawn from this low to this high. And I'll zoom into this area right here. I think we'll probably get a move towards this 11,700 area, which is the 50% retracement, especially since it'll coincide with this halfway deviation and this long-term daily trend line, which I'll zoom back out so you guys can see. So see how the daily chart bounced off this trend line as a good level of resistance. And then we eventually broke it last month. So this indeed could be a time for a retest, but let me switch over to the weekly chart and show you guys something else. So although this trend line break points to short-term bearishness, I do like the fact that last week's candlestick ended green, sort of a bullish inverted hammer. And like I said, the price action did retest that 50% retracement, so next week could very well make that approach to the 1300s. And ultimately, this 23.6 retracement target would coincide with this deviation line, and this could possibly be our next level of resistance and ultimately a move down. So let's switch over to the ES futures. Staying on the weekly chart, I love the fact that this is almost setting up a bullish flag pattern. You have the large green candle followed by the two small red candles, so next week we could break out. And I love the fact that we've retested this 1.0 deviation quite nicely over the past couple of weeks. Now let's switch over to the daily chart. The 50% retracement of this Fibonacci right here from this low to this high is still very much intact. See how we bounced numerous times on that 50% retracement successfully? This tells me it's ready for that move higher into the 4300s. Now let's switch over to the hourly chart. But before we do, keep note of this long-term white trend line right here. See how we've been bouncing off of it for the longest time until we eventually broke it. So going over to the hourly chart, I drew a Fibonacci from its low, which coincides exactly with the long-term trend line to this high. And you can see that we've retested a 61.8 retracement successfully here and here, which again is why I'm bullish on the NASDAQ and S&P 500, at least for the time being, and at least until it hits those Fibonacci price targets. But anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video, all I ask is you hit that like button and consider subscribing to the channel for more future videos. By the way, I did see I'm almost at 1,000 subscribers, so I just wanted to tremendously thank you guys for sticking around and watching my content. The moment is not lost on me. I understand everyone's time is valuable, so I do as much as I can to make helpful videos, and again, I just wanted to sincerely appreciate that milestone and accomplishment. But Until next time, guys, take care.